Hello everybody, reporting live from post-Civil War Georgia. The CW is here to discuss what really went down during the Civil War.
Slavery, state rights, and nullification were all key issues that led to the Civil War.
The South was for slavery and the North was against, which divided the nation into the Confederacy and the Union.
Have to put this in the cotton gin.
States' rights was a key issue as well as slavery because the South felt that they should have final authority and not the national government.
Southern states believed they could nullify or do away with the laws they didn't want to follow, which also led to the Civil War. Slavery still continued to cause division in the U.S., so the Compromise of 1850 admitted California as a free state and made no decision of New Mexico and Utah.
Because the Compromise of 1850 did not pass easily, the Georgia platform stated that Georgia was willing to accept the Compromise of 1850 as long as the North complied with the Fugitive Slave Act, which states that runaway slaves had to be returned to their rightful owner, and whoever did not help them was punished from the North.
Dred Scott, a runaway slave, went to court to gain his freedom after he lived in a free state. The judge, Roger Taney, ruled that he was not a citizen and therefore he had no right to sue.
And we have a slave that is suing for his freedom. Please welcome Dred Scott to the stage.
Wow!
I love you, Dred! Why are you suing for your freedom?
Because I feel as if I should be free, because I once lived in a free state.
What are you going to do if you win this case?
I'm going to help abolitionist movement.
Some of the events that happened in your slave life.
I did not talk about it, but I got beaten, tortured. May I tell you? It was awful! I just want to be free.
As you can see, this slave is really wanting freedom. The Dred Scott case further divided the nation over the issue of slavery.
Our three Southern candidates would split the vote. Abraham Lincoln wanted to stop the spread of slavery, not take slavery away from the states that allowed it.
Welcoming our 16th president. Please give it a hand for Abraham Lincoln. I love you too! What do you feel about slavery in the South?
It's wrong. Slaves deserve the same as us. Colored people are the same as us. We are all human beings. It should not happen.
What are you going to do about this?
I'm going to stop the spread of it through the South. It's not going to spread any farther.
The slave states took this as a threat and believed Abraham Lincoln would free all their slaves, so they started to secede.
After South Carolina started the secession, Georgia was debating whether they should secede or not. Governor Joseph Brown was part of a group that supported the idea of seceding. However, Alexander Stephens was part of a group that did not support secession. In the end, the vote was 166 to 130 in favor of seceding.
Now getting to during the Civil War. Georgia was making money by exporting cotton, and they were importing anything else they needed. The Union didn't like this, so they put a blockade around the whole South, and they couldn't trade with other countries.
Chickamauga was a battle along Chickamauga Creek. After about 16,000 soldiers from both sides were killed, the Union Army retreated. The Battle of Chickamauga became the largest Union defeat of the Civil War. Here we are in the Battle of Chickamauga, and they're fighting, and it's not good. There's a lot of people dying, and so, it's not going well over here in Tennessee. See you later.
The Atlanta campaign was led by General Sherman, and they were trying to burn down Atlanta. Atlanta was a major southern railroad center, so it hurt the South and destroyed their fighting spirit. After Sherman and his troops burned Atlanta, they headed to Savannah, planning to burn it down too. When Sherman got there, he found $28 million of cotton, so they didn't burn it down. Sherman even gave Savannah to Lincoln as a Christmas gift.
During the war, there was a prison camp for Union soldiers. Basic life necessities were not available at the camp. It had the highest death rate of any Civil War prison.
After the Battle of Antietam, Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation. It stated that all Confederate slaves would be freed on January 1st if the South did not surrender. The purpose of the Emancipation Proclamation was to end the war.
The outcome of the Civil War was that the North won. This was a good thing. This led the U.S. in a positive direction because the Union and Confederacy were brought back together as one and slavery was abolished.